How to make the Tunisian Simple Stitch. Create a slip knot on your hook and chain your desired amount of foundation chains. Again, this does not have to be any specific multiple or number. It could be worked with any number of chains. So to begin, turn your chains. I like to work into the back bumps of the chains. You can see kind of these back bumps here. So insert your hook into the first back bump, yarn over and pull up a loop. Into the next back bump of the next chain and pull up a loop. And that is all you'll do for this first forward pass. Just insert your hook into the back bump of every chain and draw up a loop. And they'll all just stack on your hook. Then at the end you'll chain one. This acts kind of like a turning chain in regular crochet. And you'll yarn over and draw through the first two loops on your hook and repeat. Yarn over, draw through two. Yarn over, draw through two until you reach the end of the return pass. And you'll have just one hook on your loop at the end. And that's a basic Tunisian foundation row that is the same for most stitch patterns you'll see. Now to begin the Tunisian Simple Stitch, so this first vertical bar here, you always want to skip that on the first forward on the forward passes. So skip this first one and I'll work into the second vertical bar that I see. So skip that, insert your hook into the second vertical bar, pull up a loop. And now we'll continue working into these vertical bars. So insert your hook and pull up a loop in every vertical bar. Okay, after the last vertical bar, the last stitch is always worked a little bit differently. So if you turn your work sideways, you'll see that there are kind of two threads right here. You'll want to make sure you put your hook into both of those. So I've inserted my hook. You see how there's these two vertical bars? Always work the last chain into those. It helps it have a cleaner edge. That will pull up a loop. And the forward pass is complete. Chain one, and then work the return pass just the same as the foundation row. So you'll yarn over and pull through two. Yarn over, pull through two, all the way to the end. Perfect. And then you'll see we have these vertical bars again, and we just continue the same thing. So once again, skip this first vertical bar, insert your hook into the next, and begin pulling up loops in every vertical bar. And then at the very end, remember to work the last stitch into both of those edge bars. There you go. And chain one at the beginning of the return pass, and then yarn over, pull through two, all the way to the end. And that is Tunisian Simple Stitch. It's a great beginning stitch. It looks really pretty with these lines of vertical bars, and that is what the wrong side will look like. Thanks for watching.